Hello and welcome to today's video. We're back, the second day of looking at all the different Twice albums that I've purchased. If you guys didn't check out the first one, The Story Begins, yesterday. Make sure you check that out. Essentially what I did was I went through and bought all the other Twice Korean albums. I didn't buy the Japanese ones, but I bought all the Korean ones. And we're taking a look at them, because obviously I had all the ones from Twice-tagram to the Year of Yes. All the ones in between there I already had. But I decided to go through and buy the first 5 that I didn't already own, and we're taking a look at them. So yesterday we did The Story Begins, and today we're taking a look at page 2, which is the next one in line, the first one that they released in 2016. So, we take the cover off and then we'll look at the cover. So there is the cover of it. It's the inside of the box. This one here's like a little box design thing, which is pretty cool. And then the back has the tracks listed on it. So, this has a special card in it, which if you move it, you can see the difference in it, which is pretty cool. It also comes with this, which says, if we take it out, we'll take the last 2 and move them, but it says, can't really hold it like this. Well, look at, there's a C, H, and an E, and there's another 2, so it says cheer, and then the last one says up, these 2. So it's Cheer Up, which is the main song from the album. So, the back of these, though, are the song lyrics. So that's pretty cool. There we go. There's also a string with that, so that way you can string them all together if you wanted to. And then we get to the box, the back of it, which contains the CD. And now we get to the book. Oh, the book comes with more cards in it. I did not notice that. Okay. Well, before we get to the book, we have a couple cards to look at. There we go. So that is that. Those are the other cards that came with the book. So this says the second mini album here. The first page had nothing on it, so I just skipped that one. It says Twice on the inside. And then they each have their own section. I don't know if it's a page. Yeah, it's just one page. It says their names and then has a picture. Now I believe this is the album that the pictures are used for on the Twice app for the light stick. Here they are. I know this one is the background that I have on that app. Now, which you can use with your light stick, which I have mine right there because it's there from New Year's. I put it away. So I think it's interesting they haven't changed the app from this album pictures, which is fine, doesn't really matter. It says in here they're all sitting on bleachers. I don't know why to look at it and then say that, but then it says cheer up. Another picture. They're holding balloons that say Twice. That's pretty cool. I couldn't actually see the whole thing from that angle. There's more pictures on bleachers. This says all the songs. 2. This is probably because it's page 2, I'd assume, is why. They went with kind of like a sports theme. Because they got cheer up and they're at a field and one was wearing a Lakers hat. So, they went with kind of that theme. It says page 2 there. And this is where we get in the section where they have things written. So each one has a written page. Which is always cool. I think it's cool that they each get to write something for the album. For all the albums, that they get to have something written for them, or that they write. Yeah, I think that that's very cool. I noticed that in these albums, so the first 2, looking at The Story Begins and page 2, but they didn't really go in order by age, which is something they've done in the later albums. And there's just the credits. Actually, this page was a thanks to page. And then there's the end of the book. So that one was pretty cool. Similar to what I said with the Story Begins yesterday, was there's less to it, but I still think it's really cool. I like actually the fact of like not all of them having like a million cards and like a 150-page book. You know, sometimes it's cool just to have like 50 pages. You don't need like a million pictures. One of them, like, each have their own page, each have their own written page, so each one has their own pictures twice, and then just like a couple things where they're just there. But that is page 2. Again, very cool. So we looked at now The Story Begins and page 2. We'll be back on Monday. We're taking a day, 2 days off here to focus on the launch of our new series, Spicy Weekend, which I recommend you guys go checking that out. I believe I'm wearing the same shirt in that video because I recorded it a couple days ago. So I should be wearing that because I wore the shirt on New Year's Eve. So, yeah. So all the K-pop videos that I've had, I've been wearing this shirt in too. But that doesn't really matter. The next video we're looking at, the next album we're looking at on Monday is Twice Coaster Lane 1. So, see you guys in that video.